You and your opponent both have praised Carmel's high quality of life and the need to continue economic development. The type or types of housing that Carmel may need to support those goals.
So first and foremost, from an economic development standpoint, I mentioned earlier we need to make sure that we remain a strong corporate tax base here. We do not have a formal economic development department within the city of Carmel. That's one of the things I've been talking about throughout the entire primary about forming, to bring an economic development expert, to make sure we have someone who can use data and hunt for businesses that match Carmel, as far as the knowledge workers we have here, the type of environment they're looking for as far as the quality of life. And also create a business liaison position so we can help our businesses thrive, so they don't have to worry about unnecessary things like how to get signage and some of those things. Even though they're important, we want them to do what they do best and make their job easier. With that, we're going to need to make sure as a region we have enough housing to bring on more workers for that, to support those industries, as well as to support our retail and school and other jobs that aren't necessarily some of the same pay scales that we might have on the Meridian Corridor, for instance. So we need to make sure we have a mix of housing that addresses all of our needs in the community. Our community is highly in demand, though. We can't house everybody with all the need that we have here. You've seen Westfield and Noblesville grow. That's partly because of Carmel's economic development and our growth. I have committed to doing a housing study once I get into office, so we can evaluate what is all of our assets that we have, what is it we have in the region, what is our demand, and what are some recommendations that we have. We know we don't have a plethora of affordable housing. That's something we need to look at. We know we need senior housing. I have residents every day for the past 6 or 7 years who are saying, I want to stay in Carmel, but I can't find the right type of house for me. So we need more of a mix of for sale product. We're obviously going to continue to build some for rent product, and then just make a determination there together as a community, which is what I've been saying all along. I want community input about what we want to incentivize, perhaps whether it be with using TIF or maybe not, what we need to see in our community.